Hi, it's me, Arlene, from the Worcester branch of the Wayne County Public Library, back again with another handmade holiday idea. So today I'm going to show you how to make these lovely old-fashioned cinnamon ornaments. They are so simple, you're going to be amazed. They just have applesauce, cinnamon, and some ground clove. Super easy. So the recipe is quite simple. It's 1 cup applesauce with 1 cup of cinnamon, ground cinnamon, and a tablespoon of ground clove. Now the applesauce, I just use the unsweetened applesauce, just the natural applesauce. You could use homemade applesauce if you have it on hand, or some that you bought at the store, but it's just a cup. And now the cinnamon, everybody has cinnamon in their house, but you may not have a whole cup. So I bought this big container of cinnamon on Amazon. I know that you can buy large containers at your warehouse stores like Sam's or Costco or something like that. So you can buy the larger containers for that. And then it just takes a tablespoon of the ground clove, so you can just either use what's in your spice rack or, at the grocery store. So what you do is you have to mix it together. So we're going to put in my little handy dandy mixer here the cup of applesauce. And you're going to, if you do the 1-to-1, it forms like a dough. So, okay. So we're going to put that in. And you want to take it slow mixing the cinnamon in, because you know how if you turn the mixer on and you have flour in it, it goes everywhere? Cinnamon's even worse. So I don't think, that you're going to want to inhale that. So just take it slow with the cinnamon. So we'll measure out. This is just a half cup measuring cup. So we're just going to do it a little bit at a time. All right, so now a tablespoon of ground clove, and that's about exactly what I have left in my little container here. So we're just going to go ahead and mix that all in. Okay, so the ground clove isn't necessary. You can do it with just the cinnamon, but it just adds another level of scent to it, because you're gonna put these on your Christmas tree, and they're just gonna make your whole house smell wonderful. So okay, so what we have here is it's formed this dough, and this is exactly what you want. It's not sticking to my hands really, but it's pliable, and I could roll it out. So I'm just gonna get that off the mixer there, the paddle. And I'm going to take a little bit of cinnamon and sprinkle it on my countertop so I can roll them out. Just kind of like you do when you put a little flour on your countertop to roll out cookies. So we're going to get that dough out of there. And we're just going to do that. We're going to roll it out just like we do cookies. Rolling pin. Oh, that smells. I wish you could smell it. It smells amazing with all that cinnamon and clove. So we roll it to about 1/4 inch thick. Oops. It's not sticking to my counter. That's good. And I'm going to make little stars today. So I'm just going to take my star cookie cutter and cut out a bunch of stars. So once you have them cut out, then you want to take a parchment lined cookie sheet. I'll put some of these things to the side here. And we're going to put them on that parchment lined cookie sheet. Now the nice thing is we are going to bake them. Now you can air dry them if you want to, but it takes a couple days for them to dry completely. And I just don't have the patience for that. So I'm going to stick mine in the oven. I'm going to stick them in a 200 degree oven. Look at my recipe. 200 degree oven. You don't want to bake them, you just want to dry them for an hour to an hour and a half. Now the one thing you have to remember to do before you put them in the oven is make the little hole that you're going to run your ribbon through so you can hang them on the tree. So I don't know if you can see this. I'm just going to take my little skewer, and not the pointy end, but the flat end. I'm just going to push down in there and make a little hole so that I can hang these on our tree. All right, so I'm going to just go ahead and cut out the rest of these, make the little hole, and then I'll be right back to put them back in the oven. All right, so that just took a few minutes to cut out all these stars. We've got a tray full of stars ready to go in the oven. And like I said, have the oven preheated at 200 degrees, and you're going to let them just sit in there and bake for about an hour to an hour and a half, or until they're rock hard is basically how long you want them in there. So we'll put these in the oven, and then we'll be back when they're done. All right, so there we have it. Hour and a half at 200 degrees Fahrenheit in the oven. They are nice and solid. Now all you need to do is put some ribbon or yarn through them, and you can go ahead and they're all ready to decorate your tree or your mantle or whatever you want. You're only limited by the cookie cutters you have. You can make small ones like these stars, or you can make bigger ones, just depending on your cookie cutters. So there you go, and they smell absolutely amazing. So this holiday season, our house is going to smell like cinnamon and clove and just be really, really fun. So if you have any questions, let us know, and thank you for joining us.